Итак, добро пожаловать домой, друзья. Это Dragon Age 2. Меня зовут Шустро, вы со мной, у меня в гостях на моем канале. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить квест. Господи Иисусе. По-моему, да, кто-то из своих. И если вы думали, что я, как обещала, погуглила про задание травника, я не погуглила про задание травника. Села записывать на голом энтузиазме. Ладно, хорошо, у нас определенно есть и будет еще время, и мне надо определенно будет это еще сделать. Так, кто-то из своих. Варри. Оттудеки. Вот именно. Отлично. Об этом я и хотела сказать. Давай, вот так. Сзади. Так, окей, нигде. Хорошо. О, зелечко, здоровечко. Отлично. Да, конечно же. Нужно поставить лайк в самом начале. Окей. Это ты, в принципе, хорошо придумала. А у тебя в темницу. А что там Варик делал? Так, давай-ка ты полежишь немного. Я не хотела, чтобы звук забаговался. I'm very sorry. Хорошо. Какое-то заклинание не хотела. Хорошо, 582. А почему же мое общество там мутует? А, потому что общество теперь нам не радо. Хорошо. Сейчас буду чихать. Спасибо большое. Будь здоров, спасибо. Давай, согнемся на всякий случай. О, приветики.
You must be Brecker.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
You'd better leave the bone pit shipments alone. Understand?
You're making demands of me. You own half a stake in a mine and you think you're somebody, huh? Some Fereldans don't have the courtesy of knowing when to bloody die.
Да пожалуйста, господи. Прикольно, да, наверное, стоять и не...
You are not enough. Make it good.
Piece of cake.
Let's finish this.
Без шансов, братан. Против стихийной магии не без шансов.
Now you fall. Let's finish this.
Да, выгодная позиция. Не смогли мы договориться. Вернитесь к Хьюберту и сообщите о смерти Брекера. Днем Хьюберт бывает на рынке Верхнего города. Угу. Я говорю, он зря на этих... Сложный сундук. Он зря нанял общество сюда, потому что, ну, как бы, ну, он за это и получил, собственно. Там еще какой-то мешочек. А в мешочке была денежка. Покинуть это место, да. Пойдемте, да. Кто-то из своих? Пойдемте. Значит, сегодня мы пойдем с вами на главный квест. Снова требование Кун. Посмотрим, что от нас хочет Орешок. Артишок, как я люблю его называть.
I found the thieves responsible for the cargo thefts. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
Отлично. И все это ради 5 золотых. Не сказать, что я очень сильно рада. Нет, я, конечно, понимаю. Дареному коню зубы не смотрят. Нам дали дар убеждения. По-моему, если я не ошибаюсь, он хуже, чем... Да, можно смело продавать. $47, 51, 30, 30. Эти сапоги я просто не могу носить. 46, 45. Блин, мне больше нравится одеяние обманщика, конечно, но... Ну ладно. Хорошо. Где мы и чем мы можем заняться? Ну пойдем, ладно, требования Кун, так уж и быть. Потому что на расколотой коре. Прерываться я сейчас не хочу, запись рвать. Взрывчатая услуга. Вот, но после этой серии обязательно схожу и посмотрю. Да, у меня по времени как раз я, может быть, даже успею ее зарендерить. А пока буду рендерить...
Look at all the elves.
Кунари.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars. Take your pick.
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Пропавший дозор. Выясните, что произошло с дозором Кунари, который пропал где-то на рваном берегу. Угу. Так, подожди. Нам все-таки туда.
The gates to the Canary. They do not like visitors.
Ну, нам нужно.
Enter if you must.
Артишок, брат.
Sarah Hawk.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
So, How dangerous does this fake mixture become?
It is not a threat to Kunari. For your kind, it is as dangerous as those who breathe it.
Can you elaborate?
The gas kills, but first it turns allies against their own in blind rage. So, the greater the skill of those sent against us, the more dangerous they become to their own people.
Hard to control at the best of times.
It is no longer our problem.
I barely spoke to you 3 years ago. Why give me this warning?
You are capable. But I have yet to decide if you are capable of understanding. Save your streets from this fool dwarf. Then we will talk.
So you just leave the decoy laying around?
We did not make it easy. 3 Kunari died defending it. Enough to impart a sense of worth. If the real formula were at risk, Akun would demand that we protect it to the last of us.
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this. Are you sure it was him?
Others have asked for the Gatlock, but only he chose to delude himself beyond no. Is 3 years so long to a hateful fool? I have no way of understanding such weakness. His crime seems obvious. Further evidence could be the deaths of many. I wouldn't wait.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
Очень смешно. Прям обосраться. Отправляйтесь к Клауку, к обществу, и узнайте, куда делся Джаварис. Хорошо. На самом деле ей идет этот балахон лучше, чем Роба-мага. Ей-богу. Обычная, стандартная Роба-мага, я имею в виду. Так вот, это платье из круга. Бедные эти, господи. Бедные люди, которые проходили это на старте игры, когда не было премиального контента. И когда реально приходилось играть в этом. Я в афиге. Хотя, наверное, после первого Dragon Age это было не так критично. На первом Dragon Age мы именно так и проходили.
Turn up. You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop? We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes. Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way? Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Not the trail I'd expect from a master thief. Just saying.
Да что ж ты будешь делать? Ох, сегодня... Я сегодня прям в расчихе. Погнали. Хорошо. Уже. А нас здесь ждут. Дракошки? Нет, гномы. А чего вы там застыли? Ой-ой-ой, чего вас так много-то?
How about you? Let's finish this. Another ball.
Хорошо. Пойдем посмотрим в ту сторону, что вот здесь. Тут как раз мой любимый тупичок. Так.
That's enough. You go through me before anyone else. Now you fall. There.
Я думала, это плита, что-то интересное. Значок гномий хартии, по-моему, да? Ничего интересного. А могло быть. Так. Тупик, хорошо. Тупик. Не набивайтесь все сюда. Еще одни косточки. Где ты, дружочек-пирожочек? Так.
I'll deal with it.
That's enough out of you.
How about you? One less to worry about. May I trust they guide you?
Давай. Сейчас всех в гравикольцо.
Gotcha. Let's finish this.
I'll take them down.
Let's finish
Упс.
face me. Go down. Stand for all of us. There. You are not enough.
Так. Ваврик. Открой, пожалуйста, сундучочек. Хорошо. Сейф, пожалуйста. У-у-у-у. Хороший выстрел.
You could regret this.
How about you? Go down. Now you fall. Another fall.
Хорошо. Король в бутылке. А, корабль.
You're pathetic.
Глушь.
Get back! Now you fall! Get back! Go down! Let's finish this! That's enough!
Зенечка, здоровичка. Так, ну там есть гриб, а гриб это 200 экспы. А экспа, как известно, на дороге-то не валяется. Там еще наверху что-то есть. Господи, чертеж, руны. Понятно. Так, глушь.
Wait, take this. You are not...
А он стоит, боится.
Now you fall!
Держи его.
Go down!
Приветики, пистолетики.
Calm yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
Еще.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
What in blazes are you talking about?
Wait, you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Kunari? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
Ah, I knew he was no burglar. We're not climbers.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Kunari powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
So far, all I see is you.
Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here. You want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Better luck wherever you're bound, Javaris. The farther, the better.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog-lord inroaders.
Угу. Хорошо. Нам нужно в Нижний город. Давай. Так, рваный берег рано. Переулок, да. Что за эльфийка, я не помню. Я думала, Джаварис виноват.
All of you, I can't fight the damned air. You want to live, stay out.
What's going on, Mason?
Guard Captain, there's... I can't even describe.
On your time, son.
Reports of some haze with a stench of rust and throw-up. There was a cloud, then a lingering mist. Anyone caught in the cloud just went mad. Then the others just wretched themselves dead.
All right, keep your post. We'll take it from here.
Как прикольно. Не думала, что подобное может быть.
He's a good man. Trust that it's as bad as he says.
How about we skip this one? Send your man instead.
How about I shove a canary up your coal mine? Let's go.
В твою шахту канарейку? Обалдеть.
Maker. We need to stop this mist. Find the source.
I'll cut you open!
This should do the trick on those barrels. I need another latch to shut them.
I'll tear you apart! You're pathetic! Don't give him an inch! I'll tear you apart!
Need another latch to shut them.
Где я возьму еще засовы?
I'll tear you!
Now you...
Давай, давай, давай.
Make it good! Get back! Let's finish this! That's enough! Now you fall! There! Gotcha! Let's finish this! Another fall!
А тут будет еще засовы-то падать, нет? Или как?
Get back! I'll deal with this. This is going badly. You are not enough. You go through me before I... No!
You're gonna regret this!
Now you fall. Let's finish this.
Так, тебе пора педельку.
You're gonna regret this!
So much blood.
Aim for the front!
Aim for the front.
You're pathetic!
Go down.
You're pathetic!
Gotcha. Order will rule.
У Варика там дела бедовые.
Come here and give me a go!
Get back.
It's gonna kill me!
There. Make it good.
I'll take him down.
Слава богу. О, привет, жопа белобрысая.
Easy.
I'm just trying to find out what happened.
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hated. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Ну, поехали. Готовченко. Танец братства 28. Господи, как вас много. Полторы тысячи опыта. Сообщите о фанатиках Артишоку в лагере Кунай. Так, надо сесть поудобнее. А то я как-то упала в кресло. Ой, господи, пару раз стоит чихнуть и все, минус нос. Аутентичненько, что здесь кто-то кашляет. Я дико извиняюсь. А, вот, ворота просто. Я думала, просто закрыто, да и закрыто. Да не за что. Так, мне к Артишоку.
All are forbidden, except you.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
It appears so.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. Selfishness, want, denial. How do you allow this to continue?
If you won't talk straight, then we won't talk.
Hold. Since we arrived, I have seen nothing but greed and weakness. Dwarves, humans, elves, just festering. No order, no goal. You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You turn from me. Do you turn as easily from all this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you suffer it.
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karisten are soldiers. The Qun made it so. They can never vary from that assigned path, never be other than they are meant to be. But they are free to choose within that role, to accept and succeed, or deny and die. Glory is clear and defined. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when you have made a real difference?
He's free to choose to obey. That isn't contradictory to you.
He chooses to be, as do we all, long before any of your meaningless freedoms are presented. Your kind may force our role to change, if the Qun demands.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's been a long time.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful! Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
That's an Oxman ready to charge. The Viscount should know.
Так, хорошо, у нас есть новые квесты. Корабль для Изабеллы, долгий путь. Несогласие. Андерс хотел бы поговорить. Так, Андерс, Авелин. Давайте сначала с Авелин. Угу. И взрывчатую услугу как раз закончим. Давайте сначала закончим взрывчатую услугу, а потом подойдем к Авелин. О, сундук сложный. Варик, открывай. А, что там? Я не рассмотрела. Угу.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. A along with a whole street.
The Kunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor. And the Arishok. I suspected he had no plans to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
What happened?
A Kunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision, but were not reported by the outer guard. They are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Brown. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this. I don't know who would benefit from fighting the Kunari, but it will cost all
Давай сразу.
You have information about the missing Kunari?
I am to help you, yes. Viscount Dumas would appreciate discretion in this matter. I would prefer that you were not involved at all. But that is neither here nor there.
Has anyone reported this to the Kunari?
Maker, no. I'd be signing the messenger's death warrant. He'll find out soon enough, of course. And when he does, the Viscount is rightly concerned that the illusion of peace will dissolve.
The Arishok is growing violent. He might want an excuse to end this peace.
I suspect that if the Arishok wanted to take over, he simply would. For all we fear that heretical Qun of his, its demands have done more to keep him in check than any of our efforts. Besides, would Kunari stoop to trickery? There is no precedent, but there is unfortunate evidence of influence on our side.
It sounds like you don't want them found.
I must think of what is best for the Viscount's office. Bringing attention to such an incident benefits no one.
You would do nothing.
The Kunari are neutral hostiles at best. There is no relationship to salvage by overextending ourselves on their behalf.
I'm having a hard time picturing the abduction of a Kunari entourage.
Unfortunately, they were not at their best. Their swords were tied into their sheaths, as I advised. It seemed a respectful compromise. Even I know you cannot separate a Kunari from his weapon.
I'm sure you have suspicions about what happened.
My concerns are well-founded. This could not have escaped the notice of the city guard. Unless they were involved.
Have any failed to report?
Several. You should start with one of them. Although where you find a swordsman so eager to sell his honor and duty, I'm sure I don't know.
The Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Got to be.
Right. Then you know what to look for. I can't imagine this has occurred without notice. There is always a weak link. Please keep this quiet. The Viscount is under enough scrutiny.
Интересно. Не помню этого квеста.
Good day, Sarah.
Good day, Sarah. Так.
It's different here as captain. Feels like family. Hawk, I need a favor that I can only trust to you.
You can always ask.
It should be a small matter, but I worry. I need you to give something to Guardsman Donnick, here in the barracks. No questions, and he is not to know it's from me.
Donnick? The one we pulled from an ambush?
The event that put me here. But this is a different need of the Guard and its captain. And you're doing very badly at the no questions part.
You need me for something as simple as this?
I protect many people. Citizens well beyond the men and women I command. But who do I really know besides you? I need a friend to do this. It's a short list.
It must be something important if you're going to all this trouble.
That's none of your business.
That seems abrupt. Even for you.
I already regret this. I'm not about to make it worse by exposing unnecessary facts. You can accept that or not, but that's all I can say.
Very well, Avelin. If it means that much.
Thank you. And please, hurry back with his reaction. I appreciate this, Hawk. I really do.
Окей. Просто проблема в том, что Авелин пойдет с нами, нет? Доник. Привет.
Guardsman Donick.
Sir Hawk, it's been some time. You're here in Hightown now, right? I think the captain mentioned it. I see your uncle now and then on my patrols, but we don't talk.
No ill effects from the ambush, I trust?
They got me pretty good, I'll admit. But they fared worse, so I can't complain. Guard is a good career if you're careful. A short one if you're not. And the captain makes sure we're careful.
This is for you. It's apparently very important.
I'll take you at your word. It's a copper relief of marigolds? And it helpfully says so. Marigolds. Well, how crafty. Is there a meaning to this that I should know?
Just keep it. I'm sure it's more than it seems.
It would have to be. Right. I'm sure we both have things to do. Of varying import. Sir Hawk.
I'm not seeing the sense to this.
Ну перестань, ну что ты такое? Ну это же подарок. Ну это любовный намек. Что значит нет это никакого смысла? Какой ты черствый. Господи, с кем я живу?
You're back. Of course you are. You're efficient. Get things done, good or ill. So, how did Donick react?
As one might expect when confused.
I thought it was clear. Metal is strong, copper ages well, flowers are soft. I've clearly gone about this the wrong way. Don't talk to him again. Just take this, the patrols for next week, post it to the roster and just listen.
All right. Posting the roster just over there.
I need to know exactly how he reacts. That's key. Thank you.
So much doubt. Unusual, but clearly important.
Hey, Donick! Whose pucker have you been greasing to get Hightown?
What? You're daft. I'm working dockside on those smugglers.
Says here you're guarding the square. Always been a make-work job, that one. You someone's pet?
Check your eyes. It's a mistake.
Says the pet.
You have got to be kidding me. What did I do to get that post?
Ему не понравилось, Авелин. Что здесь
Donick
происходит?
thinks I'm punishing him. But Hightown is a safe patrol, a reward.
You wanted his reaction.
All right. I can fix this. I need 3 goats and a sheaf of wheat. You'll take them to his mother. It's a dowry tradition. Maybe it will smooth the process.
I think my jaw just landed in the deep road somewhere.
Not a word, dwarf.
I wouldn't dream of mocking your unconventional courtship.
Avelin, you know you can talk to me.
What am I to say? That a grown woman can't speak her mind? I've been focused on being captain for so long, that's all I know.
But you were married, were you not?
That was a long time ago. It was easier, or seemed to be.
I can't imagine you having trouble speaking your mind.
It's just fear. I know it's foolish, but I can't get away from it. What about you and Fenris? How do you deal with the danger of your lives?
Он стоит за спиной.
Maybe we're not the best example.
But you understand. I feel paralyzed. I hate it.
Sounds like you're ready to move on.
It's been 4 years since Wesley. Stop trying to protect me. I've made my peace. You'd want me to live.
So you've been by yourself since we came to Kirkwall?
I am diligent on behalf of my men. And I've neglected many other things.
Well, this little dance certainly isn't helping. So what will?
I'm the captain. He's my guardsman. I can't get past that.
There are places in this city where no one cares that you're captain.
What? Just go out somewhere? Like it's that easy?
What? Too simple?
Tell Donnick, invite him to the Hanged Man. Don't tell him about me. Make something up. It's a surprise, or just you, or a group, anything to get him there. He's not like the others. I don't want him to think he's meeting the captain.
Donnick.
Sarah Donnick, are you free? I need to ask you something.
I have no immediate patrols. Why?
A night at the Hanged Man for all the guard. You'll come? Of course you'll come.
Should I have heard of this? Very well, Sirrah Hawk. I guess I'll be there. Never good to be the last to hear of these things.
Так, нам как раз нужен висельник. Так. Нам надо с Авелин поговорить. Фу, нам надо Изабелле подарить корабль. Надо ли было мне брать с собой Авелин, не знаю. Пойдем сначала, наверное, корабль продадим, хотела сказать я.
Isabella, my dusky goddess, you have buried yourself in the flesh of my heart like a worm in a red, red apple. You heartworm, you.
Господи.
Oh, look, my friend is here. Excuse me.
But I haven't gotten to the part where I invite you to feast upon my tender white flesh.
That's all right. I think I'll manage. Speaking of romance, you and Fenris, eh? That taut, controlled body, the brooding demeanor and intense gaze. I hear he still wears the shackles from his life in bondage under his clothes. You know what they say about men like that, don't you?
I'm going to regret asking you to continue, aren't I?
He can't find a saw. I had you there. You thought I was going to say something dirty.
Slow day. I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
I saw it and thought it would be perfect for you.
It is. This is probably the only ship I'm going to have for a while. How pathetic is that? Cooing over a model ship. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Отлично. Так, пьяный посетитель. Мериль. Сегодня вечером встретиться с Авелин. А как сюда надо прийти? Вечером? Да, вечером. Орвальд Хвостун.
Rich spending. It's a bit over your head, isn't it?
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're gonna show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Someone has deep pockets. I want an introduction.
Somebody always wants something. But I don't have to take that anymore. 3 hornheads are just a start. You want some of this? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
Хорошо, что из-за Б... Ой, это и нет. Авелин.
This isn't necessary, you know.
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
That's very good. Now, just tell me who and where.
Templar. It was a Templar. I didn't get the name. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Kunari was serving the Maker. I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
Ну, час от часу не легче. Плохо.
A fine joke, that. A Templar.
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less.
Так.
There were supposed to be others coming, right?
Plans change, apparently.
Right. Look, I should really,
Just give it a moment.
Она не придет.
Another round?
make a yes.
Вот же сволочь.
So, Avelin is great.
Look, if this was all an attempt to get closer to me through the captain, you're just not my type. All this playing shy business. I like a little backbone. I have to go. Thanks for the drinks.
Ну ты сволочь.
I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He thinks I'm interested in him.
I'm an idiot.
Admitting it is a good step. Where are you heading next?
The barracks, for Eldon, the deepest hole I can find.
You've never been the hiding type.
I know, all right, but I freeze up. The only place I'm not a mess is on patrol. And killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Again, she deflects.
I will not risk.
You're squandering something you don't understand.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donick.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawk. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
И Авелин плюс 5 соперничества. Ну и ладно. О, там есть посетитель, которым можно облутать. Господи. Ладно, хорошо. Кого же мы возьмем вместо моей любимой Авелин? Может, Мериль? Можно Мериль взять с собой. Почему нет? Нам нужно с ней обязательно поговорить в следующей серии, потому что именно ее задание ведет нас к заданию, к выполнению задания травника. Ну что, а на сегодня на этом все. Увидимся с вами завтра. Спасибо, ребят, что пришли. Спасибо за лайки, за комменты, за все, что вы делаете, будете делать или не. Ну, вы поняли. С вами была Шустрая. Увидимся с вами очень-очень скоро. Удачи и до новых встреч. Пока-пока.